Hello and welcome to another video for ETS2. This is your Tito Pablo of Relax Media, and we are going to do the second part, or we are going to derive the second part of the previous video, or from the previous video that we did. We are in Grand Utopia map, that is, from Egeskov, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, to Chalezeule. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm butchering those pronunciation. I'm not even certain if these are real city or town names in France, but one thing is for sure. The map that we are on right now is a virtual map, or it's a fictional map, but that is not to say that it is not beautiful, but that's not to say that it's not beautiful. I should say, yes, it is quite stunning. Oh yeah, we left right here the last video, part 1. We're still driving the Actros MP4 1842 with 410 horsepower, but obviously when it comes to diesel trucks, the horsepower rating is not that important compared to the torque figures that it has. So our engine has 2,100 Newton meters of torque, which is quite a lot. The pickup truck I'm driving is a Toyota Hilux. It has a maximum torque number of 400 at I'm not sure how much RPM, but that's 400 Newton meters of torque, and this truck has 2,000, above 2,100 of those. But anyway, not to get too technical when it comes to power figures, let's start the part 2 of this two-part journey. Okay, so a few things has changed. I removed some of the traffic mods because I would like to experience the almost default traffic. The only traffic mod that we have is the one that changes the default trucks, or not really change the default trucks, but the one from Traffic Maniac, tuned trucks. That is quite a tongue twister. Tuned trucks traffic pack. So instead of just seeing default trucks roaming around, we will have trucks that has accessories, light bars. From my observation, most of the trucks, the tuned trucks from this mod, would have light bars. I haven't seen any other modifications like the trucks using a custom paint job. That is base game paint job that I mean. I also tried to adjust the volume of the game because it's quite, the volume is quite low from the last video, so I hope you'd be able to hear the engine or the exhaust note much better. Much better this time. And just in case you haven't noticed, the engine noise or the exhaust sound we have is not the default one. Of course, this sounds much better compared to the default sound. This is a mod from Kapitan Creek Bomb. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last last time. If you want to check out his mods, please check his YouTube channel. That is Kapitan Kriegbomb. That's Kapitan with the letter K. And the Kriegbomb is spelled as KRIECHBAUM. Not quite as certain, but it certainly sounds like that. I might be wrong, but I'm sure it's close enough for you to be able to search for his YouTube channel. I also want to plug our Facebook page. That is facebook.com/relaxmedia. If you want, or if you wish to see live content, well, if you're a Filipino, that is, because my streams will be in Filipino. You can expect streams to happen during Wednesdays and Fridays. That is 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning. Unfortunately, as of this time, I'm not able to stream more than usually I'm not able to stream more than an hour, and Wednesdays and Fridays are the only days that I am able to do so. I might try to stream at night moving forward, but that is yet to be tested. For the lack of a better term, that is yet to be tested, or I cannot make any promises that I'd be able to commit to that schedule. Right now, the safest bet is Wednesdays and Fridays at those times, and it is quite a climb. It is quite a climb that we are currently doing. And I think, yep. I'm not really wanting to overtake this. Oh, okay. We're going to pass by this tunnel. Quite a narrow one. I guess I'll take a screenshot after this tunnel. I've been on this road before, and I'm pretty sure that the view is nice for a screenshot. But don't worry, the part where I'll be taking a screenshot will be edited out. You'll not be seeing that part. So, all right. Wow, the truck is definitely struggling. Right. And we are back. I'm done taking the first screenshot, the potential screenshot that would be used for the thumbnail. Let's use the, so we will be needing the retarder right here. Oops, what is going on? Why is it not working? Is it not working? I can barely hear the retarder. Yeah. The last thing that you want is the last thing that you want to happen if you are driving a truck with load is for you to gain speed on a steep descent. It would not be a good thing if you do. Truck driving is all about being smooth and steady, also slow. I guess that's the main idea of driving a truck. You cannot really drive like a maniac. Otherwise, you would end up crashing. And I've seen quite a few. I've seen quite a few accidents that I should say I've seen quite a few number of truck accidents, and it is normally not pretty. Just the sheer weight of these things. Even if you're only traveling at reasonable speeds, the sheer weight of the truck and the cargo is enough to make it look like a crumpled paper. Whenever it hits anything. Okay, so how far are we? I think we are oh my gosh, I was not expecting that this map would have pedestrians actually crossing the street. Oh yeah. Oh, we have 22 kilometers left, and yep, 22 kilometers left. This is still something it still takes some time. So according to the satnav, we have the ETA we have is in 34 minutes. Since this map has a 1-to-1 scale, this is quite accurate. 34 minutes. So the travel time will really be close to that figure. So much for making this video short. Actually, I did not expect the ETA to be still more than 30 minutes. I thought this video would be under 20. But well, I guess that's the way it is. So, two-part video, and it seems that it seems that the second part of this two-part video series will be longer than the first one. Alright, so a few things that I noticed since we upgraded the game version to 1.36 is that the game runs much smoother, and right now we do not have as much issues with frame rates compared to 1.35. And for someone who'll be watching this video on YouTube, they won't be able to really notice the difference between 1.35 and 1.36 when it comes to, or you won't really notice the difference with the graphical presentation, because 1.36 certainly looks more beautiful than the previous version of the game. Of course, I'm using ultra level of anti-aliasing. It's a great thing that DX11 or the developers are able to adapt the game to DX11. I am not sure if the reflection of rainwater from the ground or from the road is brought about by the realistic graphics mod. Yes, I'm using that since Natural Lux is not yet compatible with this game version. So yeah, I'm using Natural Lux for the meantime. I'm not sure if I'm using realistic graphics, I should say, for the meantime. Right? Ooh, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Right. I'm seeing stutters here and there. Not sure if this is just a part of the map that it has a lot of textures, giving my system a hard time rendering. Alright, thank you. Damn. I badly need track IR. It's changing the camera mode. Whenever I need to turn left, I need to look right here, and then I need to recenter the camera after the turn. It's getting old. See the truck right there? The one that just passed by. I think it's a Volvo truck. It has light bars. That is because we have the mod from Traffic Maniac. So it makes the trucks in game use accessories. Okay, so what are you doing? Seriously. Come on, man, move. What the hell? Alright, roundabout. Alright, let me take another screenshot here. I guess this is... Oh. Another good spot to take a nice photo of our truck. Alright, that is good. Okay, we are back. Just finished taking a screenshot. So this is another red light. Wow. Sitting in traffic. Taking a right hand turn here. Almost ran a red light. Okay, that's good. I haven't seen the new bus yet. I removed the bus traffic mod from JazzyCat because I want to see the new bus in our own game. Of course, I've seen the bus from other YouTubers, from other streamers. Speaking of other YouTubers and streamers, please also follow our Chong Porado YouTube page. Just search for Chong Porado. That's TSONG Porado. Oops, headlight usage. Sorry, didn't notice that. Search for Chong Porado on YouTube, and maybe consider subscribing. And there you'd be able to see our past episodes. And for the next week, we will not have any episodes because we are on a half season hiatus. You're expecting us already on the 28th of October will be the next episode. That's the 21st episode. All of our episodes are also available on Spotify, iTunes, podcast. If you're from the US, you may also check us out through Google Music Podcast. Virtually anywhere, any podcast platform, we are there. Not really anywhere, but we have a total of 13 platforms where we are available. So yeah, I guess it's safe to assume that most of the major podcast platforms, you're expecting us to be there as well. The traffic level is still on 3. Level 3. That's USET G traffic. You can find that on the configuration file for ETS2. I'm actually quite amazed with the AI, the default AI traffic. I've been using AI traffic for mods for quite a while, and I haven't really seen most of the AI traffic, or AI cars I should say. So it is just now that I noticed that it is actually decent. Most of these car models are actually looking great, minus the real logos, of course. The developers will not be able to use real life logos of cars like Toyota, Mitsubishi, unless of course they are able to acquire the license for those brands. If in any case you are wondering as to why there aren't any real car brands in this game, by default that is, because if we're talking about modded content, then that is totally a different story, and that is out of the discussion, because it is a mod, it is a modification. Now yeah, it will be a total nightmare for the developers to acquire those license from different manufacturers of cars for their logo, car models to be in game. But they definitely can use or copy actual car models, but they will never be able to use the logos and actual model names. I wish the frequency of the new bus model in game, the frequency by which you're able to see it on the road is higher compared to the older bus model. Well, the older bus model does not look like a full-size bus at all. It looks like just a people coaster. People coaster, is that even a thing? It looks like a coaster. No, it is not a it is not normally something that you'd expect to transport people from cities to the next, to one city to the next, or from, I should say, from one city to the next. How far are we still? Right, we still have 10 kilometers left. Hello there, Actros, another Actros MP4. Looks so red. And I'm seeing a lot of familiar cars right here. That is a Ford Fiesta, another Ford Fiesta. That's a Peugeot, a Renault Clio, I think that is. There. Alright, still raining. So I've said this in the last video, or the part 1. even without natural lux, the game still looks good. Looks great actually, not really good. And I'm using realistic graphics mod. I'm not sure if the mod was updated to be more realistic. Let's quote and unquote more realistic. But I guess I like what I see right now. And the combo of realistic graphics by Frank, I'm not sure who's the author of this mod, but you can check it out through Steam Workshop. So that's one perk of having the Steam version. You have access to Steam mods, or Steam Workshop items I should say. The combination of this mod and the ground textures, the Project Next Gen graphic texture or ground textures, is amazing. Now we have a very realistic looking road or ground texture, and it is matched with a realistic looking environment, like the trees, the skyboxes, the colors. But still, I do not have HDR mode on. I hate the HDR effect, overexposing a lot of stuff in your screen. Damn, I hate it. I'm a photographer, by the way. Not a good one. I'm just an average photographer. And yeah. One of my pet peeves are overexposed images. Yep, that's another coaster. Why can I not see any? Oh, can I see the new bus? I want to see the new bus in my own game. After seeing the changelog videos from YouTubers, and upon learning that there would be a new bus model in game, I was so ecstatic, happy that yes, finally. Oops, that is a speed bump. I was so happy because yeah, finally I would not be seeing that bus, the old one, not just that one at least. But I guess I didn't really expect that the new bus would be this rare, or it might be the location. Might be that some other countries or areas in ETS2, in the ETS2 map, where that bus would be maybe everywhere. We are in Corsica because this is a part of the new version of the game 1.36. If you have the Viva La France DLC, then you'd automatically get this update. So another free location, free content from ETS2, or from SCS I should say. Well, technically it is not a free content if you do not have the French DLC yet, because of course you need to purchase the French DLC in order for you to have access to this map location. But if you're someone like me who already has all of the map DLCs, then it is a treat. It is a free content. And big kudos to SCS. SCS is one of those developers that I really admire. I really look up to. Although a lot of things can still be said regarding the development of the AI. if in any case someone from SCS would be able to see this video, we are still requesting for the AI to be improved. There's still a lot of things that can be done. I'm hoping that there are still things that can be done to improve how the AI drives in this game. Because as of this time, that is one of my major concerns. It's not a deal breaker, but I guess it would make the experience more it would make things more pleasing if the AI is improved. But nonetheless, you guys are doing a great job, and that you deserve a big kudos. A big kudos from me. Not that it means anything, but yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I as a fan and enthusiast of ETS2, I'm really grateful of what you've done, what you've been doing for the last 7 years of ETS2. In those 7 years, of course, ATS is also a part of those years. ATS, if you do not know, ATS has been released 2016, and ETS2 is back in 2012. I keep saying that. I guess I'm just amazed that a game this old has still a very strong fan base. The developers are still developing the game, releasing content here and there, not to mention free ones. And they are about to release another DLC for both ATS and ETS2. They're still working on licensing other truck brands. As we all know, the international truck brand is coming to ATS. That is very soon. I'm not sure if that would be on the official release of 1.36, but from what I've seen, there are international dealership. Oh my gosh, I did not quite anticipate that. So sorry. Alright. That is, I think... Where is this one? Mazda? No, I think it's a Benz. In real life, of course. That is, of course, a Mini Cooper. Okay. Cooper. Yeah. Is that a Kia? Looks like a Kia. Alright, that is an MAN, obviously. Alright, we have DH. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have 2 trailer mods. That's one from Jazzy Cat, and another one from Traffic Maniac. These mods are for free, by the way, in any case you are wondering. You don't know, you can easily search Google, or just go to ETS2 ets2mods.lt or ets2mods.lt for you to download, get your hands on these mods that I have. Is that a dam? Oh, nice. Open field. Looks like a dam. Nice. Nice. Alright, so we are here. Sunflower field. Okay. Chalezeule. I don't really speak French, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering those pronunciations. So we are here. This video will be absolutely long. I was hoping that we could make it shorter than the first one, but I was not expecting that. We still have a lot of distance to cover. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Please, please let us pass. Let us pass. Thank you so much, sir. You're a good man. You're a good man. Alright. Are we going to make this right? Make it right. Oh, there you go. Alright. Alright, just to not make this video any longer, I just hope that you follow our page, that is our Facebook page, that is facebook.com/relaxmedia. If you want to watch our live streams during Wednesdays and Fridays, 8:30 to 9:30. That is Philippine Standard Time or Manila time. And if you think you enjoyed this video, maybe leave a like. If you want to see more of Tito Pablo, of course you can subscribe. Maybe subscribe with the notifications on, so whenever a new video goes live, then YouTube will be able to notify you, tell you that there is a new content to watch. We will start uploading ATS videos soon. I'm just trying to finish these tests for ETS2, because of course our bread and butter would still be ETS2. But from time to time we will be making content for ATS, of course. Right, turn off the beacons, and there. Alright, so I guess that is it. We are done with our delivery. This has been your Tito Pablo of Relax Media. You have a great day, and goodbye for now.